Hello everybody. Once a famous scientist said, "The whole world is my laboratory." And we want our children to believe in it. And why not? The world around us is so amazing, so beautiful, and it is always stimulating. And we want to find out the answers, isn't it? And who is going to give us the answers? Science, of course. What is science? Science originates from a Latin word scientia, which means knowledge. To see more, to observe more, to do more, and to find more. Lovely, is it not? Why are the plants green? Why is the sky blue? Why the wheels are round? Why birds can fly and we cannot? Is there life on Mars? And the most important question now, if man is the most powerful of all, why are we afraid of the invisible virus COVID-19? You must be thinking that why I'm asking you so many questions. Because, my dear children, questioning is the foundation of science. If no one would question, there will be no answers. Just imagine. If no one would have questioned that why there is so much darkness and I cannot see in night, then maybe that person would not have invented the bulb. Maybe the person who thought why I cannot fly, if he would not have questioned, there would not have been any aeroplanes. If a person long back did not question why I cannot talk sitting in one place to a person sitting in another corner of the world, there would not have been any tring telephones. Yes. So, curiosity leads to discovery. Now I am going to name a few things and you just have a thought on it. Planes, computers, robots, test tube babies. And now imagine, in history, were these things possible? Do you think that people who lived in past would have thought about it? I think no. Even if they would have thought about it, people would have laughed at them. But today, it is a hardcore reality. No one believed that life is going to originate in lab. And the non-living robots are going to walk and talk. It is possible because few people imagine. So, imagination is another wonderful tool that is used in science. Now, I move a little forward. Just yesterday, I was talking on my mobile. And while talking, all my words could be printed on the screen. And a thought came to my mind. What if I even don't have to talk and the mobile can read what is in my mind? Now, I am going to leave you with that imagination. Because, my dear children, we are developing at a very fast pace. And the future belongs to those who can think, imagine, create, and discover. We use many languages to communicate: English, Hindi, Marathi. But there is a new language that is fast gaining momentum. 110-001-1100. What is it? Yes, it is binary, coding, algorithm. And we are using these languages to do coding and to make many things which were impossible now possible. So, what we have to do is be ready to explore more, to do more. And today, on this Science Day, I think it is a perfect timing to again stimulate ourselves for questioning. I'm sure you are going to take my advice, and I am going to give you something more. Today, on this Science Day, I just not only wish you a very curious Science Day, but also I request everyone to join me in taking an oath. And what is the oath? The oath is, science is my birthright and I am going to use it. Yes, children, you have to do a little more. You have to think a little more. You have to question a lot more, unravel the mysteries around, be an explorer and find the answers and do the impossible. And that is a real way of celebrating the Science Day. So be ready with your questions because we are more than ready to answer them, and let us come together to discover a new world. But do not forget, science should always be used for production and not destruction. So, a very curious Science Day to all my young scientists. Till that time we meet in our school campus. I am ready. You're working upon your inventions to show us a little more of your genius. Bye-bye. And I just forgot. I would like to wish you bye in a different way. Are you ready for it? 101 000 11000. Find out. It is a binary code for bye-bye.